Exactly what is videotape?
Well, now, videotape it's brown, like this. It looks like chocolate, and it's awfully slippery.
It is.
Yeah.
She was a natural, as passionate and funny in this spoof as she was in her TV kitchen.
Well, now I'm editing the tapes for the Boston Symphony Orchestra.
Slippery tape can be found in the archives and closets of public broadcasting stations across the country. It holds decades of treasures, but it's highly perishable. Images disintegrate, disappear. It can happen in less than 10 years. At Risk is a part of our collective memory. It's rare, often unique, because public media's mission from the first was ambitious, unprecedented.
Good evening. I'm Ed Merle, and this is Channel 13, WNDT, something rather different. The real function of this station will be to cover the province of all mankind.
The goals were lofty, but the adventure began with small, local steps.
Hello, boys and girls.
Écoutez, je vois un homme.
I would like to talk to you about opera.
Guiding the little figures into posture.
Oh, now look at what's happened.
But soon came a glimpse inside a master class.
Why you do that?
Tough love for Pablo Casal's young cellist.
First finger. Or second finger.
And theater.
Buenos dias, senor. Hablo inglés ya?
Martin Sheen.
What is it you want?
And where's the punctuation?
Dustin Hoffman.
You see the punctuation? What has he done with that?
Extraordinary moments in the struggle for civil rights. When Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated, violence erupted in cities across the country. James Brown was scheduled to perform at the Boston Garden the next night. The mayor of Boston asked WGBH to broadcast the concert in the hope that citizens would stay home and watch and keep the peace.
Mayor Kevin, why, give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's a swinging cat.
So all I ask you tonight is this: honor Dr. King in peace.
It worked. The streets of Boston stayed quiet. Later, Eyes on the Prize reached back to tell the story of the battle for civil rights through the experience of ordinary citizens.
It was a sense of community moving there. And as you walked, you saw the power of the most powerful country on the face of the earth.
Rich history, deeply researched, unforgettable stories, our stories, preserved for future audiences at the Library of Congress and shared online when possible in the American Archive. Our stories, our struggles, sometimes recorded by anguished accident, as in a radio broadcast of an afternoon concert in November 1963.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a press report over the wires. We hope that it is unconfirmed that the President of the United States has been the victim of an assassination.
What does assassination mean?
As the turmoil increased through the 60s, Mr. Rogers spoke out for children.
I plead for your protection and support of your young children.
You're a puppet. I can prove it to you, Ralph. Just look down.
At WITF in Hershey, Pennsylvania, Jim Henson experimented with characters he called Muppets.
There's a man down there.
Sesame Street created a safe place for kids and parents. Zoom became the first interactive program for children. Generations of Americans have grown up with these programs. They shaped how we learned and how we saw ourselves and our future. We're creating a chronicle of our life and times, with adventures we shared from Nova, Carl Sagan's Cosmos, Nature. Voices from all over. 6 decades of creative energy, connecting us to our past, guiding us toward the future. The best our civilization has to offer in the American Archive of Public Broadcasting.
You bet.
Thank you.